Welcome to my channel Knowledge Basar. So today we are going to solve a question of HackerRank which name is Sherlock and Squares. So firstly read the question and statement, and then we are going to solve this question. Okay. Then here the question says we have to given a two integers a and b, and we need to find all the possible squares between these two integers. Suppose example that we have to given two integers like 3 and 9. So we have to calculate all the perfect squares between 3 and 9. Between 3 and 9 only two squares are there, that is 4 and 9. Between 17 and 24 there are no squares. So what is the brute force approach of this? Okay, firstly we are going to solve a brute force approach. So what is a brute force approach? So we are going to we have to take a variable like count is equal to 0. Then we need to iterate over there. Okay, for I in range a to b plus 1, because it only takes b minus 1. If we write only b, then it takes b minus 1, so we have to write b plus 1. Okay, then we need to calculate the square. For this we have to import a module, which is import math is a module. Okay, then we need to calculate a perfect square. Then we write int here we see square function doesn't work, then we need to write mat dot squared, then it works perfectly. Okay, then we have to check a condition like if r into r is equal to sorry is equal to I, then count plus plus, then we need to increment our count plus is equal to 1. Okay, because the count plus plus doesn't work in this. As you if you know C language, then in C language the function is count plus plus. Let me write count plus plus. This works in only C language. It is not work in Python. Okay, in Python we have to write this count plus 1. Okay, then we need to return count, count. Okay, then we have to this is a brute force approach. This is not a optimized code. This is the only brute force approach. So if we run this then make sure your internet connection is good. Yes, congratulations, um, we have passed the sample test cases. Okay, then we have to submit the code and check all the test cases are passed or not. This shows time limit exceeded, means brute force approach is not a good approach. We need to optimize our code. So the think about the optimized approach, and I am going to write optimized approach. I am going to write optimized approach. So what's the optimized approach? So for optimized approach, we take two variable for square of a, and we use here ceil function and floor function. Okay, in math module, which is present in math module, ceil. Math dot square, we have to calculate here the square of a and square of b. Then we simply return uh, difference of these two squares. This is a optimized approach, guys. Sorry. Plus 1. Uh, if you are not if you are not comfortable with solution with this solution, you need to dry run these test cases. If you dry run these test cases, it simply works. Okay. Firstly, we need to check our code is working or not. Wow, it is working. Congratulations, these all test cases are passed. Okay, so this is a solution of this question, Sherlock and squares. Okay, so thank you, and please do subscribe, like, and share this video to your friends and colleagues.